Chilling visuals of Deepu Chandra Das pleading for his life before a murderous mob with police present, only to be lynched, have triggered outrage across India. From Jammu and Kashmir to Bengal, Delhi to Hyderabad, streets have erupted in protest over the persecution of Hindus in Bangladesh. The demand is loud and clear: justice and protection for Hindus. But even as the Hindus demand safety and accountability, the opposition chooses politics. Instead of unequivocal outrage, Congress veteran Digvijay Singh offers false equivalence, trying to score political brownie points even over a brutal lynching of a young man.
ये जो हालात हमारे देश में है, यहाँ वही धर्मांध फैलाने वाले कट्टरपंथी ताकतें जो हैं, जिस प्रकार से अल्पसंख्यक समुदाय के खिलाफ जो कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं, वही रिएक्शन वहां पर उस प्रकार का हो रहा है।
बांग्लादेश में हम जो हिंदू विरोधी एक इस्लामिस्ट फोर्सेस को देख रहे हैं, उसको भी जायज ठहराने का काम, उसको भी लेजिटिमाइज करने का काम, उसको भी नॉर्मलाइज करने का काम आज कांग्रेस पार्टी वोट बैंक की राजनीति में कर रही है। दिग्विजय सिंह जी, आप बता दीजिए कि भारत में माइनॉरिटीज के खिलाफ कब अत्याचार हुआ?
This compulsive appeasement isn't limited to the Congress party. In Kolkata today, Hindu demonstrators were met with a lathi charge. At the same time, Team Mamata is accused of weaponizing Waqf to stoke tensions, with a Trinamool Congress leader openly declaring, "We will turn militant for Waqf." The BJP says this exposes the reality that Hindus aren't safe in Mamata's Bengal. Drawing a parallel with Bangladesh, the BJP alleges TMC's secularism is pure hypocrisy, just like that of the Yunus government. Preach liberalism, practice communal provocation.
রক্ত বিন্দু পর্যন্ত রক্ত থাকবে, ইনশাআল্লাহ কিয়ামত পর্যন্ত ওয়াকফ থাকবে। ওয়াকফকে আমরা কেড়ে নিতে দেব না। আমরা লড়াই করব। আমরা শান্তিপ্রিয় লড়াই করতে যাই। যদি মনে করেন জঙ্গি হতে হবে, আমরা জঙ্গি হয়ে লড়াই করে দেখিয়ে দেব। আমাদের হককে ছিনিয়ে নিতে দেব না।
যদি সম্মান জানান, এই লড়াই আমাদের বাঁচার লড়াই, এই লড়াই আমাদের জিততে হবে। আর বিজেপি আর সাম্প্রদায়িক শক্তিকে উপকার করতে হবে, বাংলাদেশকে বিদায় করতে হবে। 26 নির্বাচন বিজেপির বিসর্জন, 26 নির্বাচন বিজেপির দলাদল বিসর্জন।
ऐसा प्रतीत होता है कि यदि बांग्लादेश में जमाते इस्लामी हिंदुओं के विरुद्ध टारगेटेड वायलेंस कर रही है, तो पश्चिम बंगाल की तृणमूल कांग्रेस सरकार हिंदुओं के विरुद्ध टारगेटेड एक्शन यानी लक्षित कार्रवाई कर रही है। बांग्लादेश में जो कुछ हो रहा है वो राजनीतिक परिस्थितियों की आड़ में हिंदुओं को टारगेट किया जा रहा है। उसी प्रकार पश्चिम बंगाल में किसी न किसी मुद्दे की आड़ में हिंदुओं के विरुद्ध टारगेटेड वायलेंस हो रही है।
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Joining Pradeep Bhandari, Anand Ranganathan and Ashwini Kumar Mishra is Asif Ansari, political analyst, joining us live from Kolkata. And Asif Ansari, my question to you is, for Waqf, people will turn militant in Bengal? Is that really what law and order really will come down to? Militancy? Is that what the Trinamool Congress is advocating in Bengal? Are lessons from Bangladesh not enough that appeasement has to go to the extent of saying that minorities have to be defended only and only? Can Hindus be the subject matter and the targets of hate?
Well, man, good evening to all my panelists and you also. The first thing that the word militant, what has been used, I think that is an inappropriate word which was used, and it's totally a condemnable word what he has used. Well, about the minority, what you are speaking about, and what Bangladesh, what we have seen, that you can see that the largest democracy, India, and the Bangladesh stand nowhere. But what the political statement and the political informations they are learning, getting education from the India, they are following the same thing. It's a repercussions of showing a minority suppressions in both in India.
Education from India. Education from India. Where have you seen? Where have you seen?
Absolutely.
You know, where have you seen any such barbaric incidents in India, Anand Ranganathan? Number one, he says the choice of words militant. The choice of words is bad. So the Trinamool Congress's choice of word can be bad, but nobody will reprimand. Nobody will correct, and they're saying India is setting an example to Bangladesh.
Because that is what is happening over here. You say in
Mr. Ansari, 1 second, please. Your time is over. Please. Let me.
A vendor, a poor vendor who was selling Christmas cap.
Ansari Saab, please do not compare India and Bangladesh, sir. One odd incident versus an organized butchery cannot be compared. They are incomparable. Lowering your fader, Anand, please respond.
You know, this is the problem with appeasement. Someone like Mr. Ansari, they get so used to it कि appeasement के साथ धनिया मिर्ची की तरह जो है victimhood भी free आ जाता है. अरे भाई, if at all somebody is being discriminated in India, it is the Hindu community. Waqf Act कर रहे हो. The amendment to Waqf Act they are saying is discriminatory. The Waqf Act itself is discriminatory. Is there a Hindu equivalent to the Waqf Act? कल को अगर लगा दे सनातनी एक्ट and people start claiming that Jama Masjid is on Sanatan land, क्या करोगे आप? कोर्ट जाओगे ना, लेकिन तब आप कोर्ट नहीं जा सकते, ट्रिब्यूनल जाना पड़ेगा. इसलिए stop talking about discrimination. Ansari, I am telling you that discrimination is happening against Hindus. थोड़ा सा अपना ज्ञान बढ़ाओ. ये अपने जो इकोसिस्टम में रहते हो, कोकून में रहते हो, you are being fed all lies. You are the ones who are being pampered, and Hindus are the ones who are being discriminated against. And let me tell you one final thing, Navika.
Yes, complete your point, Anand.
Yes, as I was saying, these explosive, incendiary statements are not going to end. You remember what Akbaruddin Owaisi said? हमें 15 मिनट के लिए टाइम दे दो, पुलिस हटा तो हम बताएंगे. This is going to increase. There have been many TMC MLAs and MPs who are saying कि अब पाकिस्तान बनने वाला. They are alluding to. So many things are happening right now. It is a direct result of appeasement gone from warfare to welfare to warfare.
Absolutely. And I come back to the main question, Ashwini Kumar Mishra, whether it is Digvijay Singh or it is Mr. Ansari here, everybody wants to say, Bangladesh is taking lessons from India. I want to ask you, how can you compare the situation in Bangladesh with the situation in India? And when you do so, are you not doing a national disservice by completely making these wrong comparisons and statements of Digvijay Singh, which will be used internationally to show India down?
Navika ji, India cannot be compared to Bangladesh right now, but the kind of radicalization, kind of the fear-mongering, kind of the hatred politics has been going on in the country. It may so happen in future. Look at the Akhlaq case today. The Uttar Pradesh government wanted to have the case to be dropped. A court denied it. So lynching also happening in India. I am still not comparing with Bangladesh because in India we always believe in the fundamentals of Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Sant Niramaya. But recently
your
what happened in Kerala? Your RSS worker is a man who's from Chhattisgarh. How can you say
Muslim community population has gone
your
5 times,
RSS worker
and in Bangladesh the Hindu population has reduced by 5 times. What are you saying?
Some shame, Bhandari.
You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed, my dear friend. It happened in your alliance state. What did you do? Did you raise the voice? Did Rahul Gandhi raise the voice on what happened in Kerala? This is your reality. You will oppose a CA because it wanted to provide citizenship to likes of Deepu Das.
Not one word on the Madurai incident, not one word on the Kerala incident. You know, appeasement is a disease that has actually penetrated the opposition ranks so much, Anand Ranganathan, that I wonder, will they distort facts just because elections are around the corner and appeasement is the only formula they know?
They don't need to distort facts, Navika. They just need not to mention them at all. Now look at this guy Ashwini. Pata nahi schooling kahan se hui hai. He talks about akhlaq. He doesn't mention more than 300 incidents of Muslim mob, hate crime. Now, Navika, ये देखिए.
मोदी जी की तरह मेरी डिग्री फर्जी नहीं है.
ओके, ऑल राइट, बहुत पढ़े लिखे हैं, लेकिन ये अगर आप डिस्प्ले कर रहे हैं कि आप दिग्विजय सिंह को डिफेंड कर रहे हैं, देन ये डिग्री किस काम की है, ये भी लोग पूछेंगे. लोअरिंग योर फेडर, आनंद, मेक योर पॉइंट.
Thank you. You know, this is the third time he's talking about my degree. मैं इनको बता दूं कि इनकी 7 पुश्ते भी कैम्ब्रिज स्पेल नहीं कर पाएंगी. तो ज्यादा मेरी डिग्री के बारे में मत बोलिए अश्विनी जी, घर जाके थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिए. But as I was talking about appeasement, Navika, they don't worry about the facts because they don't mention it. They are only being selective. अब ये अश्विनी से पूछ लो कि भरत यादव कौन था, खीताराम भील कौन थे, ये इनको पता नहीं होगा because they have been mercilessly lynched by a Muslim mob in a hate crime attack. पर वो नाम याद नहीं है. सिलेक्टिवली जो इनको रटा दिया जाता है क्योंकि ये अनपढ़ है, अनाड़ी है, इनको बता दिया जाता है ये आज बोलो, इसलिए ये बोल रहे हैं.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening in Bangladesh extremely abominable. But those in India who, to satisfy a vote bank within India, are actually playing to the script of Bangladesh, probably doing the biggest disservice to this nation, our motherland. And that is where I have a problem with these statements. We leave it at that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, viewers, for joining me on the News Hour tonight. Good night, be safe. I'll be back tomorrow.